Trade in that hood for a fedora, Link. It's archaeology time. Welcome back to Urkel of Seasons. Previously, we got a brand new shield, and we killed Dig Dogger, and now he'll never be seen in a Zelda game again. And we came here, to the Tarm Ruins, to do some archaeology. Previously, I killed a golden beast, and we got a hint for something called the Lost Woods. We're gonna need that. But we need to progress on. Luckily, it's still autumn, so I can move these mushrooms if I need to. And I need to. Because we'll be heading into the Lost Woods. But there's a side place you can stop off at. Also, it seems like the Lost Wood loves its like-likes, because like-likes are, like, everywhere. And that pun was definitely not intended. Well, we could get in here. There's a fairy in here. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. We also got a first-gen ring. Lets Link turn into his ancestor. Or descendant. But how does that work? It's ancestor, right? I'm pretty sure. Descendant is the thing that comes from the ancestor. Like how I'm the descendant of Deinonychus. Or, not Deinonychus, Dinornis! I should remember that! I'm not related to dinosaurs that much. Jeez. Anyway, we have a lone tree. Set it on fire. Please don't be an old man. Please don't be an old man. It's a Deku Scrub, and he's not shooting seeds at me. His name is D. Hi. Phonograph? You want to hear the Song of Storms? Okay. Now he'll teach us something for teaching him this music. He'll be in his brain forever, just like me. He has a secret spot. If you let temperatures rise as you go to the west, you'll find it. So again, it's going to be winter, autumn, spring, and summer, but all to the west. That leads to a very good item. We're going to need that. Also, these like-likes won't stop coming, because there is a font of like-likes right over here. We keep on killing these guys, and more like-likes show up. This place is just infested. Watch out for your shield. If you lose it, you have to buy it in town again. Luckily, you don't have to upgrade it anymore. So we're going to have to keep like-likes at bay while we do the seasons. Like winter, and we go west. Then we have to change it to autumn. And then go west again. And then we're gonna have to make it spring. And go west! And can you guess which season and direction we're going in next? Because it's summer and to the west. Welcome to the secret spot! This Deku Scrub had a sword. It's mine now. It's the Noble Sword! Upgrade to the Wooden Sword. If you somehow upgraded to the Noble Sword before getting to this point, you get the Master Sword. But considering its golden color, the Noble Sword is like the Expert Sword from Link's Awakening. Except, it's just rich. You know, it's royalty. It's also way more powerful. You could even make it more ridiculous than that by combining it with rings. So now we're gonna have to do the, other thing. So we start in winter, and where's the thing? Where is the thing? Oh no, did I delete my pattern? Ah, I'm gonna have to try and remember it then. I think I might have accidentally deleted my directions. Pretty sure it's west. Then we make it autumn, and I think we head south. Watch out for like-likes when you do that. Then let's try spring and east. If not, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to that guy and ask him. And make it summer, and then go north. Oh, hey, I did it! To be completely honest, yes, I did delete my pattern, and I had to do that from memory. But I did it! We made it to the ancient ruins! I love the music in this place, too. but this is deep inside the Tarm Ruins. It's another Seasons puzzle, but it's also home to one of the greatest gacha seed points in the entire game. It's also populated with knights, so you're gonna have to watch out for those guys. First things first, I'm gonna need to change it to Autumn again, because everybody loves Autumn. And mainly because there's a Gale Seed tree right over here. Oh, it's not Autumn, is it? Well, I could do another thing while I'm here. Also, the frames seem a little iffy right now. I noticed some stuttering there, in the game itself. It's kind of weird. Actually, my preview is more stable than the game is right now. I think it's just something going on with this game in particular. Because the audio isn't jazzing out. There's a gacha seed here! So you gotta get those mushrooms out of the way. I'm pretty sure this isn't the answer. It's not winter either, I don't think. So how about we try summer? Maybe summer's got Gale Seeds. Because he started out in spring. Maybe this place is just particularly laggy. There we go. Once we collect those seeds, we can now teleport here, which is going to be very important if you want to farm for gacha seed locations. Also, Maple is here! I have a new policy, AMM, always mugging Maple. Come on! Oh, she was getting fancy that time. She came from the bottom. And yes, these cracks count as sprites, so the Game Boy is reaching its sprite limit. But we gotta race her again. The heck with your vacuum. Why do you prioritize seeds? That's stupid. Well, I win. Nothing really important here. But this area is important. I'm going to need to go digging in this area. Right around here. There we go. This is the best gacha seed location in the game. Mainly because you can warp here and get here real quick. And also, the Lost Woods is filled with like-likes. So you can murder them, get your 30, come back here, get a ring! Or maybe a heart piece if you don't have one yet. But we have one. But we're gonna have to do some weather shenanigans, because this is still technically the Tarm Ruins. And the Tarm Ruins demands weather shenanigans. Which means we need to change it to winter over here. Also, if you haven't noticed, yes, the Noble Sword shoots the energy bolts. I thought that would be pretty obvious, so I didn't really mention it. Let's make it winter! It's too cold for enemies to come out. That frame things is being weird now, and it's making me uncomfortable. It's not messing with the game at all, thank you. Spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. That was really stuttery. Sorry about that. So, there is something wrong with the game right now, but it's a minor problem. I'll stick with it. So, while it's winter time, we come up here, move that guy out of the way. We're gonna have to make it spring because there's rock flowers up here. It could also have been my computer, too. It could have been busy doing something and decided, hey, I don't like Oracle Seasons. And decided to spaz out, because it's running... Ooh, yeah, I'll be right back. Game decided it wanted to be moody today, apparently. That should be better. I decided to reload the emulator, just to make sure there's any problems, they would be going away. Less, jazzy audio going on. It seems to be a new problem. I don't remember running across that problem before. Anyway, we need to burn one of these bushes. That leads us to an old man. Do not talk to this old man. Why? Because he takes 200 rupees. Don't mess with him. The only reason why you wanted it to be spring is so we could kill these flowers. Yeah, Link is terrible, I know. Also, they're immune to energy shots. Who's talking? No, it won't. Only Onox will. Evil King? Couldn't be who I'm thinking of, is it? I don't believe you. Go away. Before you get mugged, like a certain maple. Shoot your fireballs, Link. Too late, Link. Too late. She got away. Ha, drat. Well, that was ominous. And that's a real reason for ominous right there. That's the real usage of it. I think we've just been threatened, but I don't believe her. I have plot armor. Time to go to the ancient ruins. Nothing could go wrong in archaeology. Let's see, I had to restart the emulator at like 8 minutes, so yeah, we could definitely get some of this done. Welcome to the ancient ruins. This place isn't as bad as number 3, but it gets there. Because of the spinny room of doom, again. The spinner is here, and it's going to be playing a much bigger role this time. So we're going to be heading this way first. Let me catch my notes up. Yeah, there we go. This is basically Zelda's version of Confusion Gate. Get ready to be confused. Especially since we're going to be coming back this way for that key door. Eventually. Also, there's traps everywhere, and mummies, because this is basically some kind of pyramid tower. And there's going to be a lot of slowdown because of so many sprites on the screen. Oh! That wasn't worth it! It definitely was not worth it! And of course, they put a mummy right there where I'm going to spawn in at. That's great. Thanks a lot. I'm going to have to employ jumping, because there's pits. Yeah, like pits right there. This game's trying to throw me into pits, and I don't like it. It's also throwing snakes at me. I don't like that either. I have a stronger sword. So, we're going to have to head in this No, wait. My senses are tingling. My treasure senses! This sounds different. I smell treasure! Open it up! I knew it! It's the secret coffers of Ram Raisin the Fifth! Just like in the second dungeon. Or was it the first dungeon? I forget. A bunch of rupees are there for taking. Thanks a lot, rupees! And this room is completely pointless. Just walk on through it. Now we're back where we belonged! At the beginning of the level! But the spinner is going in a different direction this time. That is useful. Until it stops being useful. There's problems with that spinner. I have problems with that spinner. You know what I call this place? Lame Mulana. That's how lame it is. I know, lame joke. But lame jokes are deserved in Lame Mulana. That's gonna be the third La Mulana game. So we got Ball, we got Switch. But we have lots of things in the way of Ball. So we're gonna have to use Magnet and Jumping Power. Bring the ball over here. Jump over this pit. And this pit. You can do like a funky L jump. Bring the ball over here. Jump back over. Bring it over to this pit. And get it on the Switch. And you get a key! I love keys! Especially since the game stops telling me what the keys do after a while. That's excellent. Get the ropes out of the room. This is a load-bearing rope, because you could push this open. Once all the ropes are dead. Now they're dead. That opens that door, but that goes back to the beginning of the level again. But this contains the dungeon map. Not as helpful as you think it is, but you know what, I like to show what the dungeons look like. This is Ancient Ruins! 5 floors of mind-crushing terror. And puzzles. I said Ages has the puzzles? Well, some of them leaked out into this area. Let's push this open, and we have a key, and I'm gonna do the crazy thing and open this seemingly meaningless block. Also, I'm gonna magnet this ball that we saw before. Bring it over here. Because this is gonna be useful too. Because it allows you to open that door and go that way. We're gonna see why in a little bit. Because the spinner reset itself again. We're going this way. Guess what? We get to see these rooms again! Oh boy! These rooms look familiar somehow. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I remember falling into that pit. Ah, I wanted to hit the crystal. I wanted to hit the dark crystal. I wanted to shatter it. I wanted to turn them into the Skeksis. I haven't seen much of that new dark crystal thing. I saw the first episode and I liked it, and then I said, hey, where's Fizzgig? Where's my bro Fizzgig at? Killing these mummies because I want hearts, and they don't have any. So that doesn't mean I solved the puzzle, that just means that door's open over there. Which means we gotta go through it, and back to the spinny room! We're gonna be seeing this room in a later video, because I'm not doing this entire dungeon in this video. I've learned. We got like a few more minutes before I could no longer tolerate this place and its Egypt music. It's both awesome, earwormy, and annoying. But now we gotta ride the spinner up to here. And we can solve this magnet puzzle. There's lots of magnet puzzles in this one. More in the place where you actually get the magnet gloves. It's like they knew. It's like they planned this way. But no, that's impossible. It's Capcom. They make Mega Man games, not Zelda games. They didn't know what they're doing. And we can go into this zone. But I have a feeling this thing has traps. Yes, it definitely has traps. Especially this one here. I tried to slash and jump, but it didn't work in my favor. But you could jump over these spinner dudes. If you do it right. You do a moonwalk jump if you're lucky. And we get another small key! You don't have to kill these spiky dudes. At least I don't think you need to kill the spiky dudes. But there's really no point going further. Now we gotta go backwards. Remember what I said about backtracking? And there's no teleport into dungeons. Unless you kill the mini-boss, then there is one teleport in the dungeon. I don't even know where this goes, and I'm just willing to try it. Oh, hey, it's a quick way back. Saves us a few seconds. So now that thing is spinning up that way again. But that means we have to go the long way around because I know where to use this key. I hate the rooms where you have to murder all the enemies again, because sometimes there's an enemy up here. Just like gets stuck on the stairs. You have to go get him. And you have to come back and push this block. You can't push that block unless all the enemies are dead. It's a little frustrating. Maybe they should have made it a few dungeons shorter, because I think they ran out of ideas. So that spinner is going in the wrong direction. Luckily, we have a solution for this. It's called more backtracking. I'm pretty sure we could go backwards through this cycle. Oh boy, circles! No, we can't do that! You know what the game wants us to do? And I didn't want to do it, so I was trying to find a way around it, but we have to do it anyway. We have to take the spinner again. The spinner again! Same direction! We go this way. We go down into this room, and we get frustrated. A whole bunch of frustration going on. Why did they do this? Why did Capcom do this? Capcom, explain yourself. Over 10 years later, explain yourself. I refuse! I refuse these ropes. I refuse this door. I refuse these Tetris blocks. They are denied. I cancel them. Yeah, links into that kind of thing. And you get the compass. And now I'm gonna find a safe place to call it a day. Because this dungeon gets my dander up. And I hate getting my danders up. I'm just gonna hang out in this room. The spark is pointless where I'm standing right now. Next time on Oracle of Seasons, more of lame Mulana. Good night, folks.